Oh, that music is so good. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Crusader Kings 3 Northern Lords Royal Court DLC, part 119. Alright, time to get back into it, but we do have a problem. Breaking this truce is one of the greatest mistakes we've ever made. Wabri, why did you do this? Because I told you to? No, don't listen to him. Alright, so we need to send some gifts out. You know what I'm saying? Am I already swaying Moravia? Queen Dorothea of Great Moravia? I am. So, we'll send that gift out. Hopefully that gets him uninvested. She is still investing even though she's at plus 100. That is messed up. Who put you here? Alright, and we are currently at war with the Mongol Empire. We're just getting started in that one. So let's go ahead and hit play and get going again. I need this to go away, please. They have just enough where if any of them... Oh, God, now a new one. Okay. There we go. But we got rid of the crucial one, which is good. 300 martial lifestyle experience because she aids in our martial studies? Whoa. Thank you. See Asatru, let the traitor be known. Here comes some Mongolians. We've been waiting for them to show. Bring them on. I'm ready. We're ready. We've been waiting for this battle. They're running away. The Mongolians never want to just go at it. Oh my god, we already captured that. I kind of forgot how fast we do that. Okay, that's right. We're going up to here. Let's go up here. Once we get through Balgun, and we get Altay. So from Kara, Sirigan, Balgun, Altay, and then we got it. And 20 opinion for 10 years. Wow, our spouse is kind of crushing it, actually. Let's go. Oh, yes. Here's a whole military right here. Oh, yeah. Go get that. They're really going to run away instead of fighting us. King Ibrahim, as I have done in the past few years, on multiple occasions, he's proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man with only my best interests at heart. Aww, that is a great personality for a friend, too. The King of Yerberlin. Absolutely become friends with him. That guy's worthy of a friendship. Without a doubt. Okay, how long till we get there? 16 days? 8, 16, 16, 15, 16, 15, 15... Damn it. We're just too slow. Do we have an organizer to help speed us up? Anybody at all? Any organizers? That's reckless. Why is organizer so rare? Here we go. King Ethelwolf. 19 days. What? It slowed us down? Excuse me? Forget it. Whatever. So disappointing. So disappointing. The loathsome fiend. Oh my god, people, stop. I get it. Don't break truces. I messed up. I made a mistake, okay? It won't happen again. Wow, fiend. Won't happen again. I'll tell you right now. It's not happening again. Stop the villain behind this. Yeah, we only got like a month until we're undersupplied here. How many? 18? Yeah, they got a lot more up there. I was going to say, they have 40,000 troops. So that 18,000 is like half their troops right there. Blathering Fiend. We could easily crush that. Another Siege 1. Martial Lifestyle perk. Hit and run for the heavy infantry. Look at that. 15-15. Nice. I don't think any of the... That's the heavy cavalry upgrades. So I guess Parthian Tactics is now important for us. Sure, we'll go get him real quick. That battle score should be pretty helpful. How's King Iglem doing, by the way? 74. Is he fine? He's in poor health. Damn. We really like... This guy's been our commander for a bit now. I don't want to lose him. That Gale's up to negative 39. Let's go. Love to see it. $1253 AD. It's crazy how far we've come. Look at how much map is left. And it's just 2 entities, too. It's crazy. 15 days left? Oh, we've got them. No way. Oh, here they come. They're going to come together here. The loathsome fiend. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We're undersupplied right as we get there, unfortunately, but oh my god, what is this general? What are you guys doing? It's like you're not even trying. Nice, holy oriented. Look at our prowess on our knights. Whoa. Look at those prowess. It's like between 40 and 64 across the board with a couple of 64s. And the knight effectiveness is at 466%. So almost 5 times effectiveness. 4 2/3 basically. So that guy, those guys with 64 prowess have 128, 256, 44... have, like, basically... Okay, this is actual math, amazingly. It just so happens that these people with 64 prowess effectively have, like, exactly 300 prowess after the knight effectiveness kicks in. That is... That's gross. 7 to 2277. What a slaughter. Oh, you come back here right now. Oh, you come back here, mister. Oh, yeah, battle time. Bye. Look at that. 10 to 2672. They're like, wait. This isn't what we wanted. I made a mistake. Too late, guys. You're signed up for it now. We lost the siege somewhere, apparently. What a shame. Have you no shame? There we go. With 8 marshal. What are these generals? What are they thinking? What are they doing? $33 to 10,643. The slaughter at Kadun. Where's the war score at? 28. That's good enough, I guess. Hunting down these tiny little pieces right here isn't going to do much, but these guys are trapped, so we might as well go kill them. And then we'll head up. We'll head north. Wow, fiend. They're not taking back this stuff, are they? No, okay. Realized they could have been doing that, and that would have been smart on their part, but oh well. We know the AI in this game is far from flawless. Alright, up we go. 7 to 2191. Managed to get 32% war score there, so that's pretty good. We don't need to rush that hard, because we're going to wait for this truce, obviously, to be over. Which doesn't expire for a while, I don't think. Probably 2 or 3 years here, after this war is over. We'll see how long the Mongolians take, though. Rest for the weary. Sweaty, tired, and in need of food, a long day of training with the troops is coming to an end. As we search for a place to camp, we spot an old and abandoned castle in the distance. This is a new event. I can't believe it. Rearranging my shirt, I declare, that is where we will make our camp tonight. The sun is setting, and with every step towards the ruin, it looks more ominous. Before long, the soldiers are whispering about ghosts. Heightened soldier morale for 10 years. Advantage +2. Let us venture inside. I'm sure there's treasure to be found. I mean, we gotta try this at least once, right? Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down spiraling steps, I see only darkness reaching far down into the ground underneath the castle. Wow. 500 gold at 99%, huh? You gain the trait Brave? What? 90% chance we gain the trait Brave. You face your fears or 10%, I swear that shadow just moved. Is that blood? What was that sound? Holy... Let's go! And at the age of 70, Wabri gets the Brave traits? That's crazy. Wow. That is crazy, actually. We have a 4-trait Filkir. That is so cool. Oh my god, look at the starvation over here. Hold up now. Go get him. We're not going to let him just take that stuff back. That even she tries, it's calming. That is so cool that we got a brave trait like that. Worth it. That's worth 500 gold easily. Okay, my granddaughter Ranja is already diligent, I believe. No, she's already just. That's right. Diligent's a good one too. Hard work bringing her where she wants. What a personality so far. Just and diligent, huh? King Ibrahim has paid out of his own treasury to aid my efforts? Concerned for my current war? Thank you, King Ibrahim. We did not need that money, but I am thankful for it all the same. That is so generous. It takes like a whole year, basically, to make these moves. This place is so stretched out. Wow, they actually managed to take it back in the time we were gone. Can you imagine? That's some wild stuff right there. That is some wild stuff. I guess we're gonna kill 2,300 Mongols right here as we begin recapturing this. No longer court officer. Welcome home, Maha. Nice and quick. It's definitely quick. And then we'll sweep across from the east to the west here. 7 to 23. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. We about to catch 4,700 more? One marshal for Ranja? Okay, sure. What are these sieges that I'm looking at? Hobuksar? No? These sieges are not happening. I should really be clicking on them to see what's happening, because I'm definitely missing something, I think. There it is. It's up there. Got it. I was confused. We're a living legend again, apparently. We had lost that at some point. Glory is widely known once again. We're gonna be starving soon. Yep, here it comes. That sucks. More branch houses. Siegfried. The bastard son. Whoops, 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 whoops. Just trying to see the number. 199. The next one is the 200th house. That's big, actually. That's a big little, a monumental part to our dynasty's history. They're gonna hold this against the starving army, huh? Marwa. Ooh, just intelligent and just robust. Close. Marwa's fine. Whole bunch of plots going on like they always are. The abhorrent fiend. Farfa's got military granaries. Alright, blacksmiths. 35 to 4363 sounds about right. Looks like our max war score probably at this point. Yeah, we've capped war score. Alright, let's just make a couple captures and wrap this up. A couple sieges and we're done here. The hysterical fiend. The abhorrent fiend. Plots everywhere. 22, 22. They're the same. Go ahead and take Barkul and call it a wrap. Assuming that we capture it before these guys capture one of their places back again. The Gale's up to +7. Okay. Okay. How swayable are you on the conversion stuff here? 72 already. Really? You don't say. We don't have a hook on him, do we? No, we don't. Okay. Let that ride one more time, I guess. That's going well. That's going very well. choirs to champions. My court musician approaches me, practically skipping along to a rhythm only she could hear. A crumb of your attention, my lord. It's this one again. Sure. Whatever. Go for it, I suppose. He's learned Norse. Impressive. And voila, that's the war. So be it. Jungaria, we're gonna go ahead and make that. Do we have this empire now? We do. I don't think we need to add that law anymore. We can create Siberia now. Oh man. Every empire that exists in this game has been made, and we hold all but 2 of them. All but 1 of them if you don't count the Kyrgyz Khanate, whatever this is supposed to be. This, like, made-up empire realm. This is, like, not a place on this map. But, okay. Alright. Kyrgyz Khanate. We can declare war on them already. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Is it... Oh... Because the dad died, so we don't have a truce against this person. We've never fought this person before. That is nice. That's really nice. Alright, so. Kingdom of Jungaria. I'll grant that to a Ravenheart. Someone... Tyke looks pretty impressive. Humble, content, and callous. He does have lover's pox, though. Looking less promising now. Goaty? Snorri Kari's Ooh, zealous. He's got all the right things. Yes, absolutely. This is the guy. This is the guy I want to give it all to. And there you have the Kingdom of Jungaria. Enjoy, sir. King Snorri Kari's Which brings us to how many vassals now? 121 vassals. Excellent. 121 different kings and queens. Over 100 kings and queens in our empire. Pretty nuts. Okay. Oh. But that's an empire title. Pretty sure that's not a real title. I don't want to take the whole empire title. Because then it won't actually belong to us, you know what I mean? We should just do the Kingdom of Ob. Take these 7 counties for now. Let's do that. Alright. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure that our army is actually ready to be gathered. They are. None of these have good supply limit, so we might as well just summon wherever. Alright, let's do it. Whoops. We'll knock out another war here, and then we'll probably have to wait for a little bit before our next one. So good. It was a little loud, but so good. That'd be 1254 AD here. So that means 1258, basically 1259 AD before we can attack the Mongol Empire again. Good, she's finally swayed. Just you left, buddy. Just you left. Once I sway you one more time, I'm gonna make you... You know what? I'm not even gonna... Yeah, you know what? Boom, command conversion. Set. And now there's no independence faction left. Blessed be Odin. We love to see it. Okay. More plots. More plots. And more indulgences. Show Queen Gurkhasin, who I believe is Ravenheart. Yeah, looks like it. Accept your generous gifts and 100 renown. We're getting pretty close to our next legacy perk here. Love to see it. There goes the independence faction. Good. We survived breaking our truce. We just need to be careful about that, is all. Lessons from the past. Though I'll surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. Look how epic Filkir Wabri looks. What a emperor. What a Filkir. He looks the part so well. I recently acquired a tome on the Great Battle of the Catalonian Plains, as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? Yeah, attempt to translate the old scroll. Martial 1 learning and a commander bonus for 20 years? Huh? Yeah, that one, please. That one, please. Even with the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll's reluctant to share its secrets, but I press on. As the night progresses, the most incredible story unfolds before me. Arminius, the son of a Germanic chieftain, had been raised in Rome, but plotted to forge an alliance of tribes to defeat the Romans. Arminius became an officer of the Roman general Varus and advised him to take a detour through Teutoburg Forest. There, Arminius launched a series of ambushes. Due to his Roman education, Arminius knew exactly how to combat the enemy tactics and led his people to a decisive victory. Study the battle, or focus on the translation process. Learning +2. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, that's a huge advantage in Taiga and Forest, which is basically everywhere we're in right now. And a martial in learning. Yes. Study the battle, please. I'm not giving you a... Oh, a secret for a secret. Yeah. I'll share a secret with you for a secret. Sleeping with E2? Interesting. Very interesting. Here's this one county that's just not joining us right now. You. Huh. Oh boy, she's the main... Oh. Yeah, invite her to court, absolutely. She's the main heir right here. Yeah? Yeah, Wabri can just do things that way. Ta-da. We murder Chieftain Saru, have his heir take over, boom, we own that county. We don't even have to go to war for it. Something he could have learned from Sif the Impaler, since Sif the Impaler was Wabri's, you know, guardian. Wabri did teach, was taught everything he knew as a child from Sif the Impaler, so believable story. Strange gods. Okay, different faith opinion goes up. Good. Another legacy perk. Crushing that. And we have 200 houses. That happened at some point, apparently. Look at that. 200 houses for over 9,000 living members. We only have 12 legacies left to take. We have 38 out of 50. Come on. We're definitely going to get every legacy in this game. How crazy is that? I was thinking about something when I was thinking about if we do conquer the world, there is a problem in that Asatru is a war-mongering people, and we will have an at-peace negative opinion instead of offensive war opinion. So if we don't find a way to get into wars, people are going to be mad because there's no war to have. So maybe after we conquer the whole world, the story's not completely over because our vassals are going to get so upset that there's not a war. It's been exposed. That's alright. We can hire somebody to make it happen. I bribe you for 37 gold. We win. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, if there's no way to actually... have wars, then our people are gonna get upset. Unless we do some like really villainous shit where we just keep releasing every time the at-war opinion, the at-peace opinion gets too high, we just release one of the kingdoms to become our like we just bully them. Actually, that's an evil but a great idea, actually. Wait a minute. Just go like, oh, well, let's go and draw a name out of a hat. Let's see who the next victim is. Like, we'll just look at all of our kingdoms randomly and then go like, how about the kingdom of, oh yes, Sicily. Sicily, you're getting bullied. I'm gonna give you your freedom and then we're gonna declare war on you. Imagine. Leviathan, yes! Get the harpoons 100%, we succeed this, and we lose stress because we're brave. We may be 71, but because of graceful aging, we have 75 prowess. We would have 81 if it wasn't for our old age. Which is wild. We love to see it. What is this commander doing here? What? 52? What? No, make it us. I will lead them. Filkir Wabri will lead them. It's not worth it. Yeah, I know you're not disturbed by adultery, Wabri, because you are an adulterer. Monster. Shout out to Wabri in the comments that said he looks just like our current Wabri. Obviously, not at this point in the campaign. Wabri's looking pretty old. But I'm just saying, Wabri, if in real life you end up looking like this at 71, you did a great job. You've got great genes. Your parents should be proud because it's a good-looking 72 right there. Also, apparently, Wabri not an adulterer. Who knew? Alright, let's see if the guy's kid... Yep, I was afraid of that. Okay, sway him. It's already at 36, actually, so if I send a gift... 51... 86... Yeah, I'm gonna sway him once, and then he'll be ready to convert, basically. Easy. Oh, this little chunk of soldier that they just sent is everything. Making acquaintances. She wants gregarious. That's not a bad trait. Greedy or lustful? Out of those, yeah, I'd say gregarious is probably the best. Everybody likes gregarious. Greedy is an awful trait. Lustful leads to adultery. So, yeah. Just, diligent, and gregarious. That's it. That's a great personality. She can be really happy with that, I think. $23 to $52.79. Just a little something something right there. Siegfried died. Rip. Rattling Fiend. Innovations. I forgot we got bombards. Of course. Why haven't I been doing that? Primogeniture in 7 years? Rightful ownership in 11? Okay. We just need to make sure we last like 7 more years, and then we can for sure hand off our lands to the next ruler. Which I'm planning on being Ragnhildur, who, you know, has her issues, but she's pretty good. Pretty good. Obviously, now that we're not using Scandinavian elective, our rulers will always be a little weaker. So, like, I guess you could say the glory days of having the best out of a 9,000-man dynasty be our ruler is going to go away. But the bright side is that there is no danger of land being lost, because primogeniture assures that we will always get our land back. Are they actually going to run all the way over there before we can catch up to them? Are they for real? They're just going to run away? Come on. Really? I need this battle score. We could go hit him in the capital, I guess. Yeah, very convincing. Dorothea, we can stop swaying you. $7 to $7.52, yep. New faction. Alright, let's go hit the capital real quick. Maybe we can get in a fight real quick, too. That would be great if we could. If not, it is what it is. They are running again, aren't they? I think we can catch them, though. They're committed now. We got them. Checkmate. Go get them. No way they get away here. Yeah, we got them. Shockingly close. They almost got away, but we got them. The abhorrent fiend. Thanks for coming. Martial perk, Parthian tactics. We'll do household guards, then we'll do Parthian tactics. Get those 4 extra knights there. 6 to 1639 gives us the rest of the war score. No, we're not saving that. No, we're not saving that. This capital should be a good capture. Is he a Satru? Just let him be known then. That's a really impressive leader, actually. King Svein, what a beast. We'll see if we can finish the whole world conquer with Wabri. I don't think that's going to happen, but always possible. Expand all. Develop capital. Yep, go for it. And bombards. That's what we were going to do. Alright, let's do it. Disband the trebuchets. We no longer need trebuchets. Can't confirm. Instead, bombards. Full-on cannons. No longer constrained by the limits of levers and pulleys, these cannons can blast through fortifications with ease. Whoa. Just actually cannons right now. It is the future. We're gonna have 510 cannons. Enormous. Alright. Good coin spent there. Go up the main limit. We can fix that in a sec. Kingdom of Obe. Yes, you. You should have all that. Also, you should have these vassals. Sorry, I had to deny a call real quick. Voila. Alright. Let's hold court. Let's see if he'll... Only one, really? I am faced with Princess Ethelthryth. Oh, okay, it's a kid. And yeah, I'll educate that kid. Pretty good looking kid right there. And by good looking, I mean Amazonian genius and beautiful. Don't make this weird. Because I know someone on the internet will do it. Alright. So, next up, we could do Mongolia. That would allow us to hit the capital, too. I say, I mean, I'm not going to do it right now, obviously. I'm just looking at my options. Mongolia? Khanate of Khakassia? Yeah, definitely the Kingdom of Mongolia next. When? Can we do this? Yeah, December of 1258. We got some waiting to do, ladies and gentlemen. We got some waiting to do. Unless I feel like breaking a truce again, but I kind of don't. Kind of don't feel like doing that. I guess my courtier and Gurgier. Oh, new council position. King Godwin is fine. He's actually pretty good compared to our actual best, so we'll take him. Look at the quality of our army, despite being almost 50,000. Love it. Yeah, it looks like we got not gonna have a lot to do for the next few years here. I guess we could take this back, but we might just have this soon. So hold up, let's see how that plays out. That whole murder plot. Yeah, there's no other counties to take. Like, this is it. The Mongol Empire and the Kyrgyz Khanate is what's between us and owning everything. And we are getting really close to 2,500 realm size. There's not 3,000 counties in this game. Definitely 2,500, but probably not even 2,600. Pretty amazing that once you get to 1,300 counties in this game, you are over halfway there. Because we got there kind of fast, honestly. It just took a long time to get further than that. Uninvited. Hope you're not afraid of spiders, Saru. Oh my god. I survived the deadly spider. We 5%? 5%ed? No way! Oh my god! The serpent planet spider was found and my vault was revealed shortly after time to scutter away like a spider. Wow! Wow! I can't believe we got the 5% chance. That's incredible. Alright, fine. That's amazing. That's amazing to me that we failed that. Okay. That's alright, we got time to do this on a single county. We can dedicate to this. Boom. Done. I can't believe that. That is so nuts to me. Okay, whatever. Like I said, we've got time for this. $6,700 soldiers, huh? That's a big holy order right there. I emphasize those shared interests. 85%? Oh, we got that. Alright, demand conversion 100%. And there goes that faction. That was somehow very close to showing up. Blessed be Odin. $51 to $859, right? Oh, go ahead and hit play while we're waiting on this to play out. Looks like everything's good now. Oh, got a Liberty faction because we got two people that don't exactly love us. Blacksmiths and Farfa, okay. Smithies. The Evil Fiend. We still need to upgrade this to a Grand Temple, don't we? Yeah. I think we need to do that in a couple places, actually. Plus 36. Yeah, I'd say we have a slight advantage here. Oh, stop! Ooh, got that within a day of it expiring. 97 to 4,000. Wow, there are a few things I enjoy more than King Ibrahim's company. He quietly listened to all my troubles, helping me put them in perspective, and after a while I realized that it wasn't as bad as I had imagined. After the short break, I feel more at ease than I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like King Ibrahim. Wow, what a great friend King Ibrahim's turned out to be. Someone's plotting to kill me. Oh, really? I can only imagine who. That better not come to fruition before we get this innovation. Oh my god, what's happening to the game? It's freaking out. Oh, a little choppy out of nowhere there. This is gonna come to light who's trying to do this. And they're gonna abandon it. I've got my person on this, right? Disrupt schemes, good, good. And we've got people in court, good, good. And we can survive one murder because of our dynasty perk as well. So good, good. Yeah, we should be fine. Though it is good that we're starting to work on this innovation because, you know, definitely going to want to have primogeniture ready by then. Egypt is a powerful, huh? Munda, Kingdom, and Shang. Dang. Some weird, unexpected, powerful entities. But alright. If you say so. Is this the leader? Yeah, capture him. Damn it. 319 to 1485. It was still a slaughter. We now have over 200 houses by a lot. 205 even. Many, many houses. Cocky fiends. Ah! The murder scheme was abandoned. You idiot. I count who now? Man, I wish I had paid more attention. I wasn't expecting that one to be so important. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. We're almost down into double-digit prisoners again. Good for us. Alright, I'm actually going to speed the game up a little bit. Something we haven't done before, really. Here we go. I'm going to speed it up. Until 1258 AD. Here we go. I might get a martial lifestyle perk. Champion practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of swords rings in my ears as my champions practice their arms. I swear we're getting like events I haven't seen before. I study them intently, trying to ascertain each one's particular strengths and weaknesses. There can be little rest for them, for as soon as the bell is rung to signal the end of the mock melee, the stable doors are opened. It's time to bring out the mounts. Haven't ridden on the Quintain in ages. A small health boost is always good. We'll take the perk, though. It's only for 5 years. You gain aggressive attacker. Enemy fatal casualties are already at 100% all the time, so... that perk. This is how the rush of victory would feel. Oh, I should have read the other one, my bad. The storm of hooves around me, the shouts of mounted warriors, their unyielding momentum, riding at their head, it feels as if I'm at the head of a force of nature. This, however, is a force I direct, that responds to my every little order, that I command as if it was an extension of myself. Charging into the flanks of an imaginary army, my champions never straying from my plan. I know that this is how I bring utter devastation to my enemy. This is how the rush of victory would feel. Okay. Parthian tactics. And I guess we can keep going. Sappers is good, I guess. Sure. Siege weapon effectiveness? Yeah, sure. We'll keep going. Three more years before we can declare on the Mongol Empire again. Faction created against me, huh? Nope, let it go. Manic Regalia? Nope, let it go. Damn, those 4 counties alone are worth that much, huh? Converted culture. Acquaintance died. Hate to see it. Could call for a hunt. There goes that war. So be it. And sure, I'll hold on to that county. Why not? Why not? Okay. Ooh, that's right. I remember because it's, yeah, because he married this chick. Arrange a marriage. I could educate him, you know. Me. Let it be me. Ah, I've already got enough people, huh? Okay, okay. He would love this person. Ah, damn it. No, and is that his, like, most liked person, too? Stop. 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 Just stop everything. We got confused. There we go. Sending child to foreign court is just, it's just not a go for him. Okay, fine. Would have been nice though. Alright, arranged marriage with an Asatru. That'd be great. What do you think? 135. He does like us, so he is looking at some options here. He would agree to this. Not matrilineally. But he does like Asta, does he? And she is a Satru, which has the chance, you know, of, you know, doing that. We can try that out. And then, after that's confirmed... Yeah, tell me more. I saw an heir Satyara site. Okay. Offer guardianship, Asta. Who has 23 stewardship. Yes. A little weird. Come on, please. That would have been so good. Damn it. That would have been so good. Alright. Maybe he can be swayed to a Satru by that. I don't know. Worth a shot, I guess. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. Empress Briska survived an attempt on her life through the protection of family connections. Our wife only survived her murder because of the Purrick. She is now fair play again. That's scary, actually. How these people are doing pretty well at just hunting us down for the most part. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good. Kings are being swayed. That's excellent. Have you no shame? I know these things are popping up because we're running on a fast time scale right now, but wow. It's because we're trying to move along to where we can declare a war again. No reason to sit around here waiting. Yes. Grand right. Let's go. Swayed and 900 in additional taxes. Sure. Instruct me in the art of commerce, please. Okay, we'll keep working on this, I guess. May she watch over us until the next grand rite. Must stop the villain behind this. Oda! We can call her Oda. Sure. That even he struggles. We're apparently happy about that. Smithies and Farfa. Corresponding with your Chancellor, King Philippe, but I must say I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps you're even someone that I one day would be proud to call friend. Man, if I wasn't declaring wars on you, I might say the same. To be honest. Grand Temple. And I think there's other Grand Temples we could be making right now. Yeah. That's where we've been messing up. Is Algero could be a Grand Temple. Okay, it's just those three. But those three we could have been upgrading already. Good to know. Alright, very nice. Keep upgrading the Vatican. Because why not? Sorry if you can hear that dog. Wolf here. Yes, of course. We're here for Wolf here. The mightiest men must leave this earth, their deeds, their acts, their swollen worth, and when their final hour nears, hope shall they, their name brings cheers. Let me get a drink here. I've seen way worse. Grima can marry, huh? Let me pause. My granddaughter, who is an absolute catch. Are you kidding me? What a woman. Beautiful, genius, Amazonian, great stats, double pious, compassionate, which for not a pious trait would be nice to deal with. Oh my goodness. Whoever gets my great-granddaughter is lucky, or whoever gets my granddaughter here is a very, very lucky man. Tebow Ravenheart Mans. No. She could do better. Sigurdur? Oh, I see. God, he would probably cheat, huh? There we go. We'll go with Svein. Yes. Chance of... Okay, yeah, true. But you know what? We'll roll with it. Because she deserves good. Even if there's a chance of something going wrong, I'm pretty sure she deserves good. Excellent. We gotta wait till 1259 AD and we're still just trucking along here. The age of knowing. She deserves to know her power. Of course Ranja's gonna know her power. Of course. Of course. Oh, we lost our court physician. Let me pause, actually, because I don't want something to happen while we don't have a court physician. Cinewolf is average. Let's go with the good, even though she won't live for very long. Court physician is kind of something you want to have someone who's pretty good at it. Zetulo good at 27. All right. Oh my good God. So much to do. So much to see. Outliving my rival. I was the one who brought it about. Oh man, on a shallow grave. Dude. Sucks to be you, but not me. Going after my courtier Porphyner. Okay. This is a lot, guys. This is a lot. Oh my God, that 5 times speed, it just never ends. The rattling fiend. Alright. About 2 more years now before we can declare another war here. Focus on diplomatic matters. Ruling a realm. Subterfuge and intrigue. I think you like subterfuge and intrigue. Let's try that one. He's deceitful and he's got 18 intrigue after all. He encouraged my slight dip into more personal topics. Excellent. Who is this? What? Huh? Excuse me? Alright, are you ready to convert? You are. So I can stop swaying you now. Always somebody doing what they're not supposed to. Being the wrong religion and ish. You too? Oh my God, where are you guys coming out of the woodworks out here? King Svein. 100%. Good. Plus 32, that's pretty good. There you are. Sway you as well. Oh! Excellent. Sure. Let me go ahead and slow down time again. Rally the troops. To the handsome Filkir Wabri of men in the Isles, blessings upon you and your house. It seems that there is no recourse for a dispute other than to settle it on the battlefield. Oh! He beat the cock. Oh, man. Oh, no. They got their freedom from the Kyrgyz. Interesting. After we're done on defense here, we got something else we can conquer. Okay, okay. Sure. I'd like to see them actually do something. Yeah, this is one duchy. I can take that so quick. Oh. I have them. Okay, then. These already a Satru as well? Goodness, wait a minute. Vassalization, maybe? Blessed be Odin. Good. You have 77. And there's no hook that you can use on that, unfortunately. I kind of want to sway him. Convert to witchcraft. Sure. We'll try that. Who did I stop swaying because of that? Stop. I didn't realize that was the deal. Stop. Stop. Sway. There we go. Alright, back to that. Yeah, they're both pretty crushed, aren't they? Mongolians coming at us with 21,000 though, it's not much more. We can easily stop that as well. Catering. Tell you what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna say, give me the duchy, please. I'm gonna do it. And we'll defend against the Mongolians in the same swing. Voila. We got this. And now we've been able to slow down time a little bit. Because we've got stuff happening again. Though it is about time for me to end this episode. Wow, this episode seems like it went by really fast. I was not ready to stop. Damn. 120 is coming up. Part 120 is coming up. Whew. Is that all part of the same kingdom now? Oh my gosh, it is! The Kyrgyz Khanate can be taken in one more war. Good job, Alatau. Proud of you. Very nice. Alright. Once these people are gathered and ready to make their move, I think I am going to go ahead and end it here because we are supposed to at the moment. Are the Mongolians actually doing anything right now? They're usually really slow to do anything. Nothing yet. I think they gather in the capital. Like, I think they gather over here. Like, they're not moving their gather flag. You know, like this thing that I keep, the rally point that I keep moving. The gather flag. What am I on? The gather flag. I like that name, though. I might start calling it that, like, unironically. Or intentionally ironically. The gather flag. A lot of artifact claims, apparently. No thanks. Another martial perk. Woof. Let's get that siege effectiveness, please. Wabri is 74 going on 75. He'll be 75 with 75 prowess soon. What a beast. How's our innovations looking? Primogeniture in 4 years? Okay. Fair enough. Spread your wings. Make the noise one more time, buffoon, and you get the drop. As I happen upon my bodyguard, Ed Siege, I notice he's accompanied by the rear end of Purter, whom he is suspending out the window. Ed Siege grits his teeth. She was mocking the straight face I keep on duty. She kept making goose noises to try and get me to lose my composure. I say this is a threat to your security. Despite the danger, I missed vain attempts to wiggle free Purter, unless I don't giggle honk. Let's see if geese can fly. Whoa. 33% chance she dies? Let's not overreact. Give her a polite little beating. I think that's fair. A polite beating. You're not gonna drop her out a goddamn window. But you can't just keep doing that to our bodyguards. No thanks. More Norse speak, okay. How's that going? Oof. Yeah, we've lost it. I'll give as good as I get. Boar. He becomes our rival. Okay, sure. It's funny how some people it's just like stress relief, and others it's like it's rival time. Okay, sure. If you say so. Wow, we have his heir already. That was easy. And then I'll just start capturing Mongolian counties over here to push it up to white peace. Because again, we don't need to enforce demands on defense. All it does is give you money. We don't need that. Queen Maka, god dang, you guys. Y'all are everywhere, just always upset about something. I demand your conversion. Blessed be Odin. There goes that faction. Alright. We're all together now. Ready to win this war against Alatau. Oh my god, we're not even all together yet and we're already there, huh? Alright, you know what? Maybe I can't afford to just end this war before I end an episode. I just want to keep playing. These episodes end so fast. This game is so good. Here we go. Quick battle right here, and that'll probably do it actually battle score wise. I was gonna say, what's happening? There it is. Voila. So be it. He's already a Sachuru. He's already a Sachuru. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And now we can go deal with the Mongols next time. We'll get that together and move there, and that's where we leave off. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, and if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining us on this world domination in Crusader Kings 3. We are so close to the end. Hopefully you'll stick with me to the end. We're almost there, and if you join me for the rest of this, then I'll see all of you next time.